What would your life look like if every day you felt inspired and you got to do things that made you feel good and you're able to check things off your list that made you feel like you were living your life the way you wanted to? Welcome to another episode of Deconstructing Life with Dan for more happiness, joy, and health, money, success, and wealth. In this video, I'm going to talk with you about how you can live a life that's fulfilling and worth living and that's full of joy. Because there is a way, and most of us didn't learn it because they didn't teach it in school, our parents didn't know it, and we don't know it. And unless we read or study or learn about it, then it's not going to happen. So the thing about having a life that you want to live requires having certain things like a path, a roadmap, basically a plan. So if you had a plan for what you wanted your life to look like, then you could actually fulfill it. You could do it. You could know what would be at the end of your life. And that is a better way to live than going into hospice and not knowing, and then basically having your life come to an end and not having lived it. And these are the kinds of things that happen on a regular basis. People go into hospice. My aunt did. She got cancer. She went in, and she didn't come out, and that was the end of her life. There were probably questions that she had going on in her mind about, did she live a full life? Did she do the things she wanted to with her family? Did she take the risks that would have made her feel good? These are the kinds of things that we don't think about because they're not in front of us. And here's the problem. We go around in our lives like we have a big light shining in front of us and we can see everything. But in reality, we're actually going around in the dark. And we're trying to feel around, we're trying not to trip over things, and we're trying to be safe. And we're doing something that I call playing not to lose. And so there's two perspectives, playing not to lose or playing to win. And most of us play not to lose. So we don't take the risks, we get comfortable, and we do repetitive, habitual things that don't make us feel good. And that's not a good practice. The other way would be to go around in the dark and feel around and tiptoe around because you don't want to trip over things. Most people go around with the light on and they are reacting to their day, reacting to whatever's going on and not living the life that they want to. So my way of living and my recommendation, and I have a great book and I will put a link below this video that you can grab. If you don't get it right away, you'll see it in a few moments, but it's a book called Living Life Your Dreams, and it's about creating a plan for your life, because if you don't have a plan for your life, how are you going to fulfill it? It's like saying, I'm going to drive to New York City and I'm just going to get my car and head in general direction and see what happens. That doesn't work. We need to have a roadmap, a plan to get there. That's how it works. That's how we drive our car, but we don't do that with our life, with our bodies. We do the opposite. We just let it happen and we go around reacting and responding, or not even responding, and then we wonder what the heck happened. So instead of going around in the dark, trying not to trip over things, and shining a light and thinking that you know where you're going and everything is working out fine and just reacting to things, instead I would recommend going around in the dark a little bit, asking questions, creating a life that you want to live, and then fulfilling that. So if you're watching this video on my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.